Hello everyone, these are my hands. I have been way too sedentary for way too long, not doing any art, not doing anything, honestly just being on my bed, watching YouTube videos. Nothing wrong with that, but you know, we gotta get productive. It is about to be the start of a new year and I haven't done any of my New Year's resolutions, so today we're just gonna start up the art hobby again. I used to have this daily sketching thing going on. I got really into fountain pens this year and some of them have really fun effects. Look at this one, it changes colors. It's kind of like an oil spill. Yeah, so I've been really into fountain pens. This one has glitter. I think this one has glitter as well. Hopefully this inspires you to come draw today because I don't know. I guess it's scary, to start doing art. I don't want to overstep my bounds, right? But most of my fear with making art comes from my fear of disappointment. And we can talk about this while we draw. Let's find a reference picture first. I like this. It's essentially not me watching Dan and Phil, but it's essentially my bird having like a star on her face. It's like these little gems. She ate the star. Not ate. That's not good for birds, but she wouldn't take it off. She was like, this is my jewelry. You can't take it off. Anyway, this will be a fun sketch with me, I guess. I don't like that. Okay, I'll put it here. So today I will be using some fountain inks. This one I filled. I also use this one. This one's more of a portable sketchbook. Oh, okay, gem lost. This is more of a portable, like what's in my mind I want to sketch. So this is a cat. This is a nice ink. It's really dark black, but then it has like this pink shimmery glitter. Did I not use it? I guess I didn't use it on here. This is what the ink looks like that's in here. It's Robert Oster Artequizza Rot, and it has like a really light sheening effect. Sheening is kind of like an oil spill, so it's like reddish crimson. It has a little bit of like greenish gray. It's really cool. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I guess like I got into really bad art block for literally like 3 months just because I was afraid of like disappointment or something like that. I guess in this like time of my life, everything's uncertain. Okay, so if you like watch my videos before, I used to be like a book girly. I still am, but I just don't read as much anymore. All of my hobbies has essentially like died down recently. Oh, okay, this is gonna be a test of something. I don't know if I can realistically draw and talk at the same time. How are we gonna position this? I don't like this clanky clank. We can start over here, I guess. Okay, that one's kind of big. I didn't expect it to be that big. Oopsie. It's okay, because the bigness is good for the video, right? You can see more. That's what she said. I don't even know what I'm saying, bro. At least in this time of my life, a lot of things are uncertain. So if you've watched my previous videos, you might know that I'm studying nursing, and today I graduated. But the thing is, all throughout like my life, I guess, when it comes to like nursing, people said, oh, you're gonna find a job quickly, like, you know, there's always a shortage. So I graduated in the summer, took a few months to just relax and then do the test that allows me to be certified. But then after that, it was like, okay, time to find a job. I'll get one quick, or at least I'll find something in a timely manner. But that's actually false. At least with the current state of the economy, it's not easy because there's like Medicaid, Medicare cuts, something like that. You know, it's very uncertain, job hunting, all that jazz. Let's get rid of scarf. Okay, what I like about this pen is that you can use different thicknesses. As you can see, this is really thick. But if I wanted to make it thin, I could just boop, 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 boop. It's really freaking cool, this nib. You see that? Amazing. Okay, on lighthearted notes, you know, let's do like a little question and answer type video. What are your New Year's resolution? Does anyone here have a New Year's resolution? I hope so, right? Maybe next time I'll just do a voiceover because this is kind of hard. I'm the type of person that's like, I listen while I draw. I like having chatty people to talk to because it feels like my brain is just trying its best for this. I don't even know what I'm doing. You know what? Let's try to be positive. Okay, it's just a birdie with a bow and go right there. So yeah, there's like a lot of disappointment that comes with making art. I personally haven't made like a complete painting in a while. I guess if you're uncertain about a lot of things, you want to keep what you're good at like closest to you and make sure it doesn't disappear with all your hopes and dreams as well. Okay, this is getting too sad. I think this is a bird that got an injury. You know, like when you have a cast, I'm thinking that kind. Also, the reason why I really want to do this, I want to start this up, is because I want to show everyone this Inkvent advent calendar. Every single day there's a different ink in here and it's amazing. And I want to do a video series with that, but I can't do that without practice, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, hold on. Let's give her pigtails. Because she's a cute bird like that. Oh, so my bird, she's a female. Super cute. What else can I put? I can put some feathers over here. Some fluff. Can't forget the feetsies. But we're making cute feetsies. On a branch. Yeah, let's make it a branch. Kind of a thick branch. Let's say like she took it from a tree. We add some shadows. Maybe next time I'll do a voiceover because this is freaking hard, dude. I do like talking here. I guess this can be like a podcast or some sort, a really short ass podcast. So I currently still live at home, and while financially that's like a smart decision, it's really freaking draining. It's really draining to have like, at least in my family, it's really draining to stay at home. Let me know in the comments if you also experience this, but you know when like everyone in the household is gone, you have like so much energy, so much passion, you have so much joy. It's like you can do everything in the world, but then they come home and like all your energy is sucked through. That's what I've been experiencing. And now that, you know, school's over, I'm just working essentially like a part-time. I don't really leave the house that much. I'm a very much introverted, but because of that, I'm at home most of the time and someone's home whenever I'm home, and it just feels like all my energy sucked, and it's like really discouraging, I guess. Or like it feels like, I don't want to project and say you, so I'm gonna say me, and it feels like I feel like I have a lot of potential, but I'm not getting to do it just because there's like this life force taking energy from me. I guess this could be like a podcast series. I need some coffee before I do. What's the date today? The date today is November 30th. Okay, so starting tomorrow, December 1, I'm gonna be recording videos with like different inks, so every day. Yeah, I just find it fun to chat with everyone, learn about everyone's stories. At least when I was still doing my book stuff, one of the most fun things was like reading the comments section. It really made me feel connected to people and I really love it. You know, I was gonna write the date over here, but oh well, it's alright. Also, like, okay, I feel like I've been going on a tangent for way too long. I feel like, you know, the topics are just like getting jumbled, but that's okay because that's my brain. If your brain works that way, nothing wrong with that. But what was I gonna say? I'm gonna put the date here. Oh yeah, like I literally started with this topic and never finished it, but I have a fear, I guess, of making like disappointing art or art that's like not to my like wants, I guess. And that's such like I don't want to say dumb thing to go through, but it is dumb. It's like, how are you supposed to make good art if you don't even practice making bad ones? So like I stepped off of Instagram, but even then I still didn't make art because I was so scared of like losing my only good skill in life, I guess. So instead I just like made sketchbook pages. Like this one's horrible, like this one's not that great, but it's just like, just keep going. As long as you're moving your hand, it's good practice. Sometimes there's good days like these, sometimes there's bad days like these. And like, how are you supposed to get good at materials you don't know how to use if you don't even try it, you know? So I've just been trying to do a daily sketchbook habit. Like this 3 doesn't look good. It looks like an alien, but you know, let's keep it. Why not? And I think that's why I also stepped away from YouTube for months, was because like I didn't think I could do anything good. It's just a lot of not self-deprecating like thoughts, is that the word? But I didn't want to publish something that I wasn't proud of. Oh, here. Yeah. But like, I started thinking, how are you gonna make something you're proud of if you're not even trying to do something new? You're not practicing. I learned something new about myself today. I'm not sure if I can multitask. So today is a Sunday. I'm writing Sunday. I've just been in that like kind of not that great mindset for too many weeks, too many months. So I made it a goal to have like daily habits that I can do, like journal, art, meditate in Spanish, and do some workouts. If you can see it right there. I completed yesterday with the fear that you're not gonna make anything good, so you might as not well share it. Well, everyone starts somewhere, and like maybe someone will get inspired, you know? Maybe someone will get inspired and be like, oh, if they can do art that's kind of like mid and post it online, maybe I can do it too. So that's my philosophy. That's a cat, and we're gonna add a cat body. Weird cat? Not gonna judge. Wow. So I fill this with my own ink. Not my own made, but like I buy it from Vanessa. I buy the 4 ml samples. Out of all the retailers for ink and like samples you can get, Vanessa has the most, which is 4 ml. Yosaka Stationery, I think they only do 3 ml, and then Jet Pens only does 2 ml. So I personally like Vanessa better because I'm a quantity over quality type person. Not necessarily the quality's amazing, but I prefer to have like a whole bunch of inks for cheap, like that. Like this is literally like $4 or $5 depending on the ink, and I would rather have a lot of these than like big bottles, you know? I want to try all the inks possible, and if I run out of them I can just get new ones, and their shipping's pretty good. What do we think about this cutie? She has such a big head, dude. The one thing with like content creation is like recording myself isn't that hard. Like that's not the most challenge. Oh, hold on. Yo, let's go on Pinterest. Okay, I did the bird. Now I need to find something else. Let's go on Pinterest. This lamb's cute. Oh, look at this cutie. Okay, we're gonna do that cute. Oh, also I've been trying to practice not using like sketching lines. What is this dog, dude? I've been doing it quite a while. These are cool pages. This started off as like a spiritual journal. I called it a blossoming of divinity and devotion of sacredness. I don't even know if that makes sense, but then like, you know, it's melting like I am internally, so I felt like that was fitting. Ooh, this one's good. Hound of the Baskerville is such a pretty color. If you watch Pikarar, she loves this as well, but it's like this fuchsia dark red with like green. It's so pretty. Yeah, also I got into fountain pens because of like Pikarar. Okay, regarding Pikarar, she started blowing up a lot this year, especially her like fountain ink videos, which is like you know, good for her. But like, you know who I miss? I used to watch a lot of Leigh Ellickson back in the day, but I think she's mostly focusing on her Patreon, and like, you know, she's been doing this for so many years. I remember watching her while I was still in middle school, which is crazy. And now I'm like a college graduate, so she's been doing it a while. So I think she's like slowing down regarding video making and like art making in general, and she's just doing her Patreon. It makes sense because that's her like main, what do you call it? That's where she gets her money, her income source, so that makes sense. Would love to do that. I tried selling stickers, but like it was alright. I sold some stickers and I'm grateful for that. But one thing that's not for me essentially is the aspect of like business and like trying to sell yourself, because I'm like I think I'm pretty confident, but it's like I don't want to force people to get what they don't need, because I'm that type of person, you know? I don't want to like shove things down people's throats and be like, you need this. But like, that's marketing, bro. So I don't understand. I guess it's something you need to learn. Maybe, you know, next time I should structure these better so I know what to say and stuff. But it's alright. It's a learning process. Oh, the one thing with video creation for me is like, I don't mind. It's so crazy. I was talking about this a while ago. Then we went on different tangents. But regarding video creation, like, I don't mind filming. It's not that hard. I mean, sometimes when you're trying to get like cool shots and stuff, it's the editing that hurts. I personally, like, I used to love editing, but like recently I haven't. I don't know what changed. Oh, don't you love this color? This color isn't too special effects like, but it's so freaking cute. So usually my brain, okay, maybe it's because I haven't meditated today, but my brain, it doesn't have like coherently linear thoughts. It goes this topic to this topic, this topic, this topic, and then the first topic comes circling around, and like it's very jumbled. That's my brain. You know, no judgment towards that. The brain just be braining sometimes, and that is alright. Add a bunch of different sparkle types. And also, I'm not being too hard on myself. It's like, oh, you should only post this if it's like really good. It's like, that part of my brain, shut up, you know what I mean? How do we ever achieve greatness if there's no, everyone's gotta start somewhere. It's better to start than not start. With my videos, I had one that, I wouldn't say viral, but I had really one hit video that went above like 9k views, and after that, like, not imposter syndrome, but like I got so scared. It's like, this many people are watching my videos, and then like I started getting scared because like I have trouble being perceived. I do not want to be perceived on a daily basis. It's like, I just want to be quiet, don't look at me. But then I'm like, oh, what if my coworkers see this? Just don't want anyone in my real life knowing what I'm doing online, if that makes sense. Like, this should be my safe space, and it doesn't feel safe because of that. Yeah, you know, I think we're reaching the end of this little sketchbook spread, which is like, yay. We made three cutie animals. We'll say 2.5. But yeah, I guess, what should I title this video? Let's do our daily sketching together. I don't know. Get off your butt and start drawing. I think this is a pretty good day. We could add color. Are we thinking of adding color? Hold on. Should we add color? Do I want colored pencils? No. I'm just gonna get a marker. This. What color is that? So, very yellow. It's alright. Can you even see? It's a very yellow. So this ink isn't waterproof, so we'll just try not to put it to the edges, or else like it'll bleed. No, it'll mix. That's the word. Okay, bird feet aren't yellow. They're kind of pink, but since we're just doing one, yes, Bubba, my bird just did a chip. So I think she heard us. Honestly, I think I'm gonna just color in the stars and stuff. Should I color in my sheep? Why am I doing this? Why am I sharing my like daily sketchbook things even if it's not that good, right? That sounds very scary. It sounds anxiety provoking. People are seeing you not at your best. And that's because like I've been so obsessed with being my best that like I haven't done anything art related. Literally for half a year, okay, maybe for a quarter of a year, I have not made any paintings. I've literally only been sketchbooking, which is like you know. but I want to get over this fear of you can only make good art or else you're not like a good artist. I don't know. I didn't want this to be depressing. Maybe in the next days it'll be lighter. I really should make topics. Yeah. I don't want to say I'm too hard on myself because I'm not. I really am not hard on myself. It's just I am afraid to disappoint myself. So I just don't do the things. But now I'm doing it and it's not that bad. Some days it'll be not that great art and that's fine. We should add green. I feel like green. So I have like a bunch of, what do you call it, combo markers, and like I did the big pack. Is it the 200 or I don't know, not 200. 200 seems like a lot, maybe like 160, but it's being sold for literally what, like almost $300. That's too light. That color is a little too light. It's being sold for literally like $300, and that's an insane amount of money. That's a better color. That is an insane amount of money to be spending on markers, like 300 or 400 for a big pack. I'm like, I can't justify it at all. So what I did was I went on eBay and I literally found a seller selling her like big pack. Even though the case was broken, everything works except for one color that I tried. It's like a little dry. I don't remember what color it is. I'll figure it out soon. But I bought that. I bought it for $150. Still a lot, but like, you know me, I'm a quantity type of person. I want to collect everything there is. So that was like a pretty good deal in my case, at least. Let's make it a little interesting. We're gonna add this. This don't make sense. This don't make sense. There. The sheep is a cutie patootie. Now I'm like, you know, kudos to those art channels that can just talk and talk and talk. Maybe I just need coffee. Maybe I need some like endorphins. I don't know. I need something. Not drugs, kids. Don't do that. Kids, bro. I don't think you guys are kids. That is not my audience. We are grown people. Yes. This is the most fun sketchbooking I've had in a while. I guess because I'm talking and I feel connected to a community. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess I am scared to post it, but like, how can you know how it's gonna be until you try it? And even so, it's like a learning experience. It's better to just do it and think about it later. Do it and think about it later. That's what we like to hear. That's crazy work. This is not for all accounts of things. I really like the colors. I feel like the horn should be. Yeah, this makes more sense. And I guess like I am getting a little lonely. I'm just drawing by myself. I'm not really talking to anyone like artistically. I am in a one Patreon for artists, but like, I don't know. I'm not getting the sense to talk much there. I don't know. I'm gonna add some green over here. Just makes sense. Just to add like some lighting effects, I guess. It's raining outside. I wanted to go to the gym, start the gym journey, but it started raining and I'm very like against rain. I do not like rain. I like rain if I'm hearing it, but I do not like getting wet by rain. Except this one time that I did shower in the rain, not like naked shower, but I was just outside fully clothed and I started like dancing in the rain and being like, thank you rain, something like that. Chocolate rain. I feel like this is looking cute. I think I should stop. I feel like I'm adding too much. No, it's never too much. Guess she's a green parrot. I think I should stop there. Okay, so this is the final piece that we got. Isn't she so cute? This little sheepy doodles. This bird doodle. Yeah, so low pressure, low stakes. make everything low stakes so you finish it. Yeah, honestly, I'm proud of this. Proud of this page. No lie. But yeah, I love this paper. It's so Life notebook. It's A5 size. It's getting kind of crinkly. Cute. Yeah, so I'll make a list of topics next video. I'm gonna be doing these. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a weekly or a daily thing. We'll find out, but I'm so excited to use the Inkpen calendar. Anyway, thank you for drawing with me. I hope you're drawing, and I hope this, reinvigorated your spirit of making art. I know it's hard to do, but believe in practice and repetition. The more you draw something, the better you're gonna be at it. Time frame will differ for everyone, but it's usually like that. So just believe. I got a little interrupted doodles, and I don't know about you, not liking to be perceived. I don't want anyone to see me doing this. So it's very hard if someone just barges into my room. Anyway, tomorrow will be a better day. It'll be more quiet. Don't have work tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Not this upload schedule, but my recording one. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this. Yeah, hope you like this chat. Hopefully you drew, and I will see you next time. Toodles.